Alright guys, welcome to another Terraria 1.2 console update video, and in this series I'm trying to show you guys as many update features as possible that's going to be added in the Terraria console update. Now this update is coming very soon, so be sure to hit that thumbs up button if you are looking forward to it, and in that time I'm going to try and release as many of these videos as possible to show you guys some of the awesome features that's going to be added. So let me just get this item. I don't know what's that doing there. I don't know. I must have dropped it. But yeah, in this video we're going to be talking about the dungeon chests and the items you get from them. Basically in the dungeon, in the underground dungeon thing from after killing Skeletron, there's 5 of these chests. And inside them are some of the most powerful weapons in the game. And this video is going to be briefly talking about what you have to do in order to get these items. So basically, once you enter hard mode, there are 5 key modes that you can obtain from killing monsters from their respective biome. There's the frozen key mode, the hollowed key mode, the jungle key mode, the crimson key mode, and the corruption key mode. And each of these modes have a 1 in 2,500 drop chance from dropping from their respective monsters. So if you're in the frozen biome, every monster inside it has a 2,500 drop chance of dropping it. If you're in the crimson biome, every monster has a 2,500 drop chance, which is a very low drop chance of dropping this mode. So they do take a while to get, but you cannot create the keys until you have killed all 3 hard mode bosses, the twins, the destroyer, and Skeletron Prime, in addition to Plantera. And every time you kill Plantera, you get a jungle key. And you can combine the jungle key with a key mode and 5 souls of sight, might, and fright to make the respective keys. So we can make the jungle key, unlocks the jungle chest in the dungeon, corruption key, crimson key, oh, voice crack, hollowed key, and frozen key. And yeah, like I said, because the keys have a 1 in 2,500 drop chance, it's like very hard to get them. But we're going to look at the items you can get now from them. So in the frozen chest, you can find the Staff of the Frost Hydra, which is a 100% drop chance, and it is an awesome staff. I'm going to collect all the items first before I show you what they do. From the corruption chest, I don't know where it is, but you get the vampire knives, 100% drop chance. From the corruption chest, you find the Scourge of the Corruptor, and the other 2 chests are here. Let's just make that pet go away. In the jungle chest, you find the Piranha Gun, and lastly, in the hollow chest, you will find the Rainbow Gun. Now it's time to check out what these items do. So first of all, I'm going to spawn a lot of monsters. So now we have a lot of slimes, and we can check out what a lot of these items do. So first of all, the Scourge of the Corruptor, the corruption chest endgame weapon. Let me just put all the weapons in my interface actually, so we don't have to look at my inventory constantly. Okay, so the Scourge of the Corruptor does 92 melee damage, and it's a powerful javelin that unleashes tiny eaters. It doesn't consume mana, and as you can see, when you shoot things, it also fires off tiny eater projectiles that are heat-seeking. And that can do massive damage over time. I mean, look at them hit splats. Huge damage. Absolutely huge damage. And it is such an awesome weapon. And that is the item that you will obtain if you were to find the corruption key mode. And you combine it with the Plantera key and some of the souls. So awesome weapon. And I highly recommend getting that. The second one is the vampire knives, which is from the crimson biome. And if you are lucky enough to get the mode and combine them with the keys, you get one of the best melee weapons in the game. It does huge damage with many projectiles, and it has life healing properties. As you can see, it does 42 melee damage, and it rapidly throws life stealing daggers. Oh, I just spawned loads of eyes by accident. Oh, they all fly away. Never mind. Okay, right, let me spawn a decent monster. Okay, that's slightly better. Eater of Souls. And as you can see, all the green splats are me healing, and it's considered as one of the best melee weapons in the game due to the high damage, the many projectiles, and the healing properties. And that's from the crimson biome. The next item is a Piranha Gun from the jungle biome, and that does 38 range damage, extremely weak knockback, and it latches on to enemies for continuous damage. So if you are bad at aiming and you can't be bothered to aim, you just simply fire at it, and the Piranha Gun latches onto enemies, and it will just basically just keep hacking away at it until it dies. And if there's enemies in the vicinity, it would just simply latch onto enemies nearby. As you can see, I'm going to attack a couple of quick King Slimes with it just to demonstrate. As you can see, it just latches on and it does not let go until they die, and then it simply moves on to the next one. It's a great weapon, and as you can see, it's doing immense damage. It's just absolutely mashing up these King Slimes. But let's move on to the next item, which I will gladly demonstrate with these King Slimes. We have the Staff of the Frost Hydra, which is from the, the Frozen chest. And that does 116 summon damage, average speed, and it uses 20 mana, and for 20 minutes, it summons a powerful Frost Hydra to spit ice at your enemies. It basically acts as a turret. I don't know if... Why you no attack for? Ah, there we go. So as you can see, it basically works as a turret, a minion that attacks for you, and it basically acts as a turret that just stands on the spot and it attacks your enemies. It's really useful for boss fights, etc., because it'll just sit there dealing additional damage to your enemies, and that will stay there for a while, just smashing them up. It's pretty awesome, right? And it's a nice weapon to have, especially on encounters like boss fights. So whilst we leave that guy to continue on attacking, we're going to take a look at the final weapon, which is from the hollowed chest, the Rainbow Gun. It consumes 20 mana, 52 magic damage, and it shoots a rainbow that does continuous damage. So let's take a look, shall we? As you can see, the rainbow stays in place for a while, and anything that crosses it will take a barrage of damage. This is very useful for like boss fights, because you can put the Frost Hydra down, and it will simply attack. In addition to the Rainbow Gun as well. I think I made a mistake saying it lasted for 20 minutes, by the way. I will definitely put the correction on the video. I apologise for that. But yeah, those are all the weapons that you get from the Endgame chests. Just to clarify, 1 in 2,000 drop chance the key molds from every respective biome, and you combine them with the Plantera key and souls, and then you can simply go to the dungeon and get a 100% drop chance of getting whichever item corresponds with the chest. And yeah, I think they're all so awesome, but my favourites are probably the Piranha Gun and the Vampire Knives. So that's the Crimson and Jungle key modes. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped you guys out. Be sure to subscribe. I'll be doing a Let's Play of 1.2 when it comes out on the console, so be sure to check that out. Thank you for watching, guys. And yeah, I'm just going to spend the rest of these videos killing these guys with these weapons, so you guys can get a good idea on what these weapons are like, so you can like stay tuned and stuff. And I think I'm going to play a little bonus video at the end. Basically, when Terraria 1.2 first came out, you didn't have to get key modes or anything. You simply just had to find the key, and they were a 1 in 4,000 drop chance instead of 1 in 2,500. And that was because you were supposed to get the keys after you've killed Plantera and stuff, but it was possible to get them way before. And I'm just going to show that clip right now of me getting a key just when hard mode started. So I ended up having the Vampire Knives, before I even killed any hard mode bosses, and that was absolutely ridiculous but awesome at the same time. So guys, thank you for watching. Be sure to check out my other videos. Stay awesome, and goodbye. I just don't want to go on the Xbox version when this is out. What's that? Oh, you're kidding me! Oh my god! No way! No way! I can't believe this! Oh, no way, man! Oh, that's a 1 in 4,000 drop chance! I just don't want to go on the Xbox version when this is out. What's that? Oh, you kidding me?
Awesome to the max.